Good evening. I am now calling to order the regular meeting of the Battle Creek Public School Board of Education. Today is Monday, April 28th, 2025. It is 5:30 p.m. Will the secretary please call roll?
Ryan Hoagland Jackson, Misha Norman, Art McClinney, Dr. Alicia Johnson,
Present.
Nathan Graycheck,
Present.
Dr. Nicole Perry, Charlie Fulbright.
Present. Thank you. We now have an interpretation message. As a reminder, tonight's meeting is being interpreted into Spanish thanks to our partners from Voces Battle Creek. To listen in Spanish, please refer to the description on our YouTube live stream for the link. To our board members and other speakers, please remember to speak clearly and not too quickly so that our interpreters are able to keep up. Thank you. I will now entertain a motion for the approval of the agenda.
President Fulbright,
Yes, Trustee Johnson?
I move to approve the agenda as written.
It's been moved by Trustee Johnson, supported by Trustee McClenny. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes. Yes. All opposed say no. Motion passes. Public comment. The Battle Creek Public School Board of Education recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and the importance of allowing members of the community to express themselves on district matters. We have two opportunities tonight on our agenda for public comment. The Board of Education requests you fill out a public participation form and contact information. As you come to the microphone, please state your name, and each statement made by a speaker shall be limited to a 3-minute duration. If the speaker represents a group, the person will be given 5 minutes to speak. BCPS Board of Education will listen, take comments and questions under advisement, and not respond at this time. Public commenters will direct all comments to the Board of Education and not to staff or other participants. Do we have any public comments? No. I will now entertain a motion for the approval of the consent agenda items.
Mr. Fulbright,
Ms. Trustee Grayjack,
I move that we approve the consent agenda as presented.
any support? It's been moved by Trustee Grayjack, supported by Trustee McClenny. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes. Yes. All opposed say no. Motion passes. We are now going to jump to section 6 and then 8 on the agenda. Reports and recommendations. A, security equipment purchases. Mr. Hayden.
Good afternoon. Presented the SUP recommendation as is. Are there any questions? If there are none, thank you.
Letter B, Zoom Student Delta Processing Agreement. Mr. Fowler.
I would like to yield the remainder of my time to the superintendent.
In your packet, we just talked about ensuring that all student rights and privacy were covered, and so you have a data processing agreement to ensure that we are meeting our responsibility in that space. Questions? All right, that will come up next month.
Moving on to new business, the CISD budget. Dr. Carter.
It has been presented in your packet. I will, and so if there are no questions, we can move on to approval.
Are there any questions for the CISD budget?
Just a couple.
Yeah.
You did clarify this for me last time, but I just, so the funding support that we receive from the CISD is proportional to the number of students that we have in special education, is that right? All right. And then, just a curiosity question in terms of services. Will Dudley, when it becomes a daycare, have a GSRP classroom?
We'll have more than one.
Okay.
And so this is a resolution to adopt the budget as presented, and so it will require a roll call vote.
Madam Secretary.
Ryan Hoagland Jackson, Dr. Alicia Johnson,
Yes.
Nathan Graycheck,
Yes.
Misha Norman, Dr. Nicole Perry, Art McClinney,
Yes.
Charlie Fulbright.
Yes. Motion passes. Moving on to, I will entertain a motion, actually,
I didn't have
no.
so I didn't have a
We
motion.
didn't do a motion or a second for the CI. I'll entertain a motion for the approval of the CISD budget.
I move that we approve the CISD budget.
Support.
It's been moved by trustee Grajek, supported by trustee Johnson. Can we do a roll call vote, or do we have,
Yep.
yes, roll call vote, please.
Ryan Hoagland Jackson, Dr. Alicia Johnson,
Yes.
Nathan Graychick,
Yes.
Kamisha Nortman, Dr. Nicole Perry, Art McClinney,
Yes.
Sally Fulbright.
Yes. Now motion passes. I'll entertain a motion for the security equipment purchase. Yes, trustee Johnson?
I move to approve the security equipment purchase.
It's been moved by trustee Johnson, supported by trustee Grajek. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say yes. Yes. All opposed say no. Motion passes. Now we will move back to number 5, discussion. The Whatever It Takes Award. Dr. Carter.
Yes, so I appreciate the audience bearing with us. We may have to have a board member leave, and so we wanted to make sure we had quorum for all the voting parts. So I know people were like, why are they jumping around? But we needed to make sure that action items were handled. It brings me great pleasure to really talk about right now our Whatever It Takes Award winners. And so first, I'd like to talk about the fact that the Whatever It Takes Award is an exciting initiative that we began this year to honor the extraordinary efforts and contributions made by individuals within our school district. This award celebrates those who consistently go above and beyond in their roles, embodying our mission and values through their dedication and impactful actions. The individuals that are being recognized tonight have been seen. They have been individuals across the district who others have nominated for this award because of what they exemplify around the spirit of the Whatever It Takes Award. So I'm going to begin today by honoring Mr. Jay Henry. You'll come forward. I'm honored that Mr. Jay Henry is receiving the Whatever It Takes Award. Jay consistently goes above and beyond to support our district's mission, ensuring technology is not just available, but effectively used by teachers and staff. He understands that technology is only as powerful as its users, offering small group training on platforms like DNA, Google Sheets, Skyward, making workflows more productive and minimizing teacher stress. Beyond his technical expertise, Jay fosters a positive, supportive work environment. He approaches challenges with a constructive mindset, always seeking solutions and ensuring colleagues feel confident and capable. His genuine enthusiasm and kindness leave a lasting impact, uplifting those he supports. Additionally, Jay has played a crucial role in organizing data with fidelity, helping teachers formatively assess student learning more effectively. His dedication, leadership, innovation, and technology integration, from pioneering Wi-Fi in schools to leading district-wide initiatives, have empowered both students and educators. His forward-thinking approach and commitment to emerging technologies make him an outstanding model of going above and beyond. Please join me in congratulating Mr. Jay Henry. Congratulations, Jay. Next. It is my pleasure to recognize Ms. Finya Chapman as a recipient of the Whatever It Takes Award. for her outstanding contributions to the financial operations and success of our grant-funded initiatives. Svenja has worked tirelessly to ensure that our grant budgets are accurate, up-to-date, and aligned with district goals, making a direct impact on how efficiently we deliver resources to students and staff. Her willingness to collaborate across departments and follow through with consistency has led to real, measurable improvements. Recently, she's played a key role in developing solutions to enhance the accuracy of our grant budgets, resulting in improved utilization rates and more streamlined access to critical resources for students. Her positive impact is also seen in the systems she has put in place to track and monitor expenditures. Her initiative in organizing financial data, facilitating timely cash draws, and ensuring grant recipients are informed and on track demonstrates exceptional attention to detail and problem solving. These efforts are not only improving our internal processes, but also ensuring that students receive the full benefits of awarded funds. Her adaptability, team spirit, and commitment to excellence have made her an invaluable part of the finance team. Please join me in celebrating Ms. Svenja Chapman for Congratulations. Next, it is my honor to recognize Ms. Lena Oliver. She is the Dean of IB Instruction at Fremont International Academy. As the recipient of the Whatever It Takes Award, Lena began her journey with BCPS as a founding kindergarten teacher when Fremont opened 6 years ago. And from the very beginning, she stood out as an exceptional educator and leader. Since then, she's grown into a vital instructional leader, playing a key role in shaping the school's culture and academic success. After returning from maternity leave this past December, she seamlessly stepped back into her role, bringing energy, focus, and an unwavering commitment to student learning and staff support. As Dean of Instruction, Lena supports teachers with coaching, planning, and implementing IB-aligned practices. She's known for being one step ahead, anticipating needs, solving problems, and ensuring staff feel confident and equipped. Her work has strengthened instructional routines and improved student learning across the building. Lena's leadership, compassion, and professionalism are deeply valued by staff, students, and families alike. Fremont is stronger because of her presence, and we are proud to honor her with this well-deserved recognition. And it doesn't say on here, but she is also part of the Aspiring Leaders Academy. She has been working very hard on both her leadership masters as well as all of the amazing work she does. And she hates sitting there having somebody talk about her. Please join me in celebrating Lena Oliver for truly doing whatever it takes.
No.
Congratulations, Lena.
Carter, you said as part of the Aspiring Leaders Program, they give a speech.
Yes.
Oh, next time. Next time. That comes next.
All right. And last but certainly not least, it's my honor to recognize Miss Jody Ellenwood as a Whatever It Takes Award recipient. A cornerstone of Verona Elementary, and everybody there will tell you that, Mrs. Ellenwood embodies dedication, compassion, and excellence in all that she does. She consistently goes above and beyond to support student success through innovative, targeted instruction. Her classroom is a space where students feel empowered by their progress, and her ELA scores consistently lead the district. More importantly, she builds a welcoming, respectful environment where even the most challenged students find stability and success. Whenever I visit Verona, everyone says you have to go to Miss Ellenwood's class. This year, she has taken on multiple leadership roles, including ILT lead, mentor teacher, union representative, supporting not just her students, but the entire school community. She approaches every role with a student-centered mindset, bringing thoughtfulness and grace to even the toughest conversations. As she nears retirement, Mrs. Ellenwood leaves a legacy of excellence, advocacy. I don't know who put that retirement in there.
I know.
I said, what? What? I was like,
Mr. Allen would know. Mr.
Oh,
Allen would.
as she nears retirement in 22 years, leaves a legacy of excellence, advocacy, and heart. Her impact will be felt for years to come. Please join me in celebrating Ms. Jody Ellenwood for her unwavering commitment to our students, staff, and the school community. No, congratulations. Thank you. I don't know how that's not getting in. Congratulations. Oh, don't forget that.
Congrats, Jody.
Thank you.
We got one more award tonight, the President's Coin. Some of you may be familiar with the challenge coin in military. It is a coin that is given from a high-ranking individual, usually a commander, to someone in the warfighter. Here at BCPS, we are adopting a similar coin, a new tradition, called the President's Coin. This coin represents a person's affiliation to Battle Creek Public Schools, as well as their achievements, dedication, and service within the district. This coin is given to an individual only from the President of the Board of Education, and each month the President will have the opportunity to give a President's Coin to someone. It can be anyone in the district, to include admin staff, teachers, parapros, lunch workers, bus drivers, secretaries, or anyone else. This month's President's Coin is going to someone who embodies what it means to support every student. I have seen just how devoted her love of teaching is in and out of school. Her advocacy for special education and LGBTQ+ students inspires so many within our district, including myself. She builds lasting relationships with her students and colleagues. She has been teaching with Battle Creek Public Schools for over 23 years. I am lucky to know her for over 10 and her dedication to Battle Creek Public Schools, the students, and that human beings are remarkable. It is my honor to present the President's Coin for the month of April to Ms. Carmen Mineharty-Dale. Let's give one more round of applause for all the members. And we will move on to C, Empowering Excellence, Progress and Achievement at A&J Kellogg. Ms. Bentley.
As we continue the celebrations, I'm proud that we have been able to see some of the shining stars from each of our schools this year. So I'm pleased to have Ms. Bentley share her successes at A&J Kellogg.
Good evening. Our success really is about our family. We have great data to show, but it's really about the people at our building that make it this success. So I'm going to show you some data, I'm going to show you some slides, but it's really about the people at our building, and that's what you're going to see most of tonight. So this is the adults in our building, and this is the family. This is the heart of our building. Our family. I'm missing a slide here. So these are our champions. We are 233 champions strong. 3 through 5th grade. We use every part of our building. So up in the top, we're in our classrooms, in the halls, reading, science. We have engineers up in the top right, using the playground. The bottom, annotating, that is student-led. And the Mindy Hubbard, if you don't know Mindy, she is doing some drumming in the bottom, science over here, and then in the middle, Kevin is being led by Josiah. We use every part of our building. So these are our champions, 233 of them. This year, we are working hard. Our data over last year, we came in strong, and we have grown all year long. This is our star data, and we are working hard, and we've grown all year long. Over last year, it has grown tremendously, and we're super proud of where we're at. We're not done yet. We didn't grow as much as we thought over April. We're retesting tomorrow. We have 2 days left to show you that we're not done yet for the month. So we have about 25, 30 kids that we are going to retest tomorrow because we have 2 days left in the month to work hard. So we're not done. The way that we have worked on this, our PLCs, professional learning communities, dig deep into our data, and our PLCs are led by our teachers, and they focus on data. They collect data every single week to determine what standards that we need to work on, and they're using data from interreading as well as STAR to determine that. We focus on data all week, every week, in the classroom, in PLCs, in PD, all of that. And while we're doing that, we do have a little fun. As you can see on the top left, we had some PD in our PJs without kids 1 week because we do have to have some fun along the way. So that is a staff PD on a Friday in our PJs. Everything we do is focused on literacy. And like I said, it's all over our building. In the bottom, we have Mackenzie. She never wants to put a book down. She's walking and reading in the hallway. Dallas down here in the bottom right, he's reading to his class. In the top, these are high school scholars coming in and reading to our kids. Little Jason, he wants to read so bad. He's still learning to read, but he earned that book out of the vending machine. We use Title I funds for our vending machine, and he's so proud of those books. This one down here in the middle, Marion is leading that group. He could not be any more proud of what he's doing. So we are working hard every single day. Ms. Emker's doing a read aloud for Martin's Reading Month. But we're having fun and we're learning all along the way and making sure that we are literacy focused all the way. In March, we had author Kelly Baptiste come in, again, supported through title funds. Some of our kids had never met an author before. And so having an author come in and actually speak to our kids, she signed autographs for our kids. Our kids sent her mail. She sent mail back to them. She learned their names because she uses kids' names that she meets in schools and in the community to help write her books. And so she's taken notes about kids' names and getting to know them. And so they just loved it. Look at their engagement with her. And so just instilling that love of literacy and writing in our kids.
Is she a local author?
She's from Benton Harbor. The Electric Slide in Kai was actually one of the books, and it did win our March Madness competition. But it's a really good book. It is based on one of her own children, but our kids loved it. It's a fun book. Our attendance we're killing it this year. We have only 20% of our kids that are chronically absent this year. Last year we had 57% of our kids were chronically absent. So we are all hands on deck. We are so fortunate to have a P2P representative in our building. She works for the DHS, but she is in our building, and she helps support our absenteeism is one of her areas of expertise. She helps us support that. She makes phone calls. She tracks down people when she's doing her DHS work. But our Bearcat coaches are aware of who our chronically absent people are. They send out our 5, 10, and 15-day absentee letters. They are checking in the classrooms every day when they're doing their check-ins, checking to see if our people are chronically absent students are in the building. But we're working hard on this one every single day to make sure our kids are there. The other big thing is Miss Sonia, our secretary, is making sure when our kids come in late that they're changed from absent to tardy and not letting them just roll as absent. So we're working hard on that one, but only 20%, that's amazing. That is a good number for us. And this is our miracle worker. This is Miss Karen Sharon. She is our P2P worker. She is the one, she brings in lots of local support for us. She brings in Goodwill. She brings in, who else does she bring in? Hold on, I wrote it all down for us. She brings in, food bank, excuse me, that's what I'm trying to tell you. She brings in the food bank also to support our students. She supports in so many different ways. She brings in donations of clothes to help our students, so many different things. And she's the one that supported Count Day. We had a glow dance party. I'll show you some of those photos. All the different things to support our families in so many different ways. And we're so blessed and fortunate to have her. We are very concerned, quite honestly. Of course, like so many other things, her funding has been cut next year. We're concerned that we may lose her. She was going to be here, but she has laryngitis, and so we're not sure yet. But we're hoping she's going to be here next year. But in addition to attendance, she does lots and lots for our building. But that is that. So here are some of the things that she does. Our glow dance party. She got prizes to help us open up the new gym when we were done with construction this year. She helps us support pizza parties for one of our attendance awards, our best classroom with the best attendance every month. The glow dance. Look, we had little fun classes. I don't know if you remember, Dr. Carter, when you came in, you called Deontay down here in the bottom left. You called him a king and said he should be on all of our bulletin boards for that smile. There he is, right? So all different things down there. These are our champions. Coming to school and being awarded for coming to school. All those different things were awards for coming to school. And these are our community partners. We could not do it without these people. P2P is Miss Karen Sharon. YPIC, I hope that you all up here are familiar with YPIC. They are in our building every Monday and Friday supporting our young men. Goodwill Industries and Food Bank, like I said. Post Cereal was supporting us before, but this year they brought cereal and a book for all 3-6 students at ANJ this year. With Miss Karen Sharon's support, Consumers Energy comes in and brings all the different things. Lucky Rooster comes in and supports. At Christmas, they give us $1,500 to buy students that are facing financial unfortunate situations in their home. We are mentoring seniors at school at ANJ, the National Honor Society. I'll put this picture of a student, JD, Coach Mills and myself, because when JD came to the country, I was at Northwestern teaching. Oh, I could cry. JD came to our country, he couldn't speak English, and I was one of the few people at Northwestern that could speak Spanish. And JD's now a senior at the high school, and he came and he recognized me. I didn't recognize him. And he came to me, and Coach Mills is in the building as a 6th grade long-term sub, and he came to me, and he asked if I remembered him. And he doesn't go by JD anymore, he goes by Juan Diego, which is his government name. And he said, Miss Bentley, will you take a picture with me? That's why I do what I do, is folks like Juan Diego, who's now in the National Honor Society, and the high school senior scholars that I told you about earlier. And then Ms. LaValle comes and reads with our students, and Ms. Judy Mayhew comes and reads with our students as well. So we are so fortunate that we have community members that come in and read with our students. I welcome any of you to come in. Ms. LaValle, I didn't know you were here. Ms. LaValle comes and reads with our students, and I welcome anybody else that wants to come and read with our babies. We welcome anybody to come in and support our children. You want to come read with our babies?
I would love to.
All right. We got time, we got space. These are our champions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on the improvement in attendance. attendance. That's wonderful. So I love these because we get the opportunity to connect with the leaders and see the things that you're doing in your buildings. And so we've had the opportunity to hear from some other schools who've had some innovative strategies. And I recognize that you are leading a school that has a significant number of vulnerable children, right? So I'm curious what's something innovative or unique or something that you're doing. When you mentioned literacy is important to us, what's something that maybe you guys do that we can all learn from?
I'd love to tell you. Every day, Monday through Friday, 8:45 to 9:15, we have a school-wide Walk to Learn RTI. All of our students are grouped by their ability. Some are in math, about 75% are in reading groups, and they go to, I have 4 retired teachers that are title tutors, as well as my 10 classrooms are all supporting children. As well as I have 3 prep teachers from Western Michigan and 1 retired math teacher, all supporting our children in either math or reading, using corrective reading, U-Fly, and standards-based lessons. And so all of our children are at a specific level supporting them. So that's at their tier 2, tier 3 is in the classroom, and then tier 1, everybody gets in their classroom. Okay? And all that, if I go back, all these data points, and we're digging at data every day, all day, to determine where kids are going and what we're teaching them, how we're supporting them. Thank you.
To piggyback off this slide, actually, my question was going to be about this slide, just because I see the graphs and everything, but I don't really know what it all means or anything. And when I see red, I think green is good and red is bad. So
You're right.
I'm
Yes,
like, what is this showing us, or what is, or at least the green and red one, the pretty one? What does that mean? What is going on there?
So every one of them is representative of something different that were different data points. And so that one I believe is we are, I'd have to dig deeper, Mr. Corber. I can't tell you exactly which one that is, but they're all, so the one in the bottom, the green and white, that is star reading for sure. The one on the one in the middle is math. The one at the top is number of students tested. That is also going to be, that's a fluency. The one at the top, I believe, is pre and a post, is probably a pre and post. I don't have to dig deeper. The one on the bottom is HMH for sure. HMH was a testing strategy that our students were not familiar with. HMH was new for our students, and we had to dig deep. We had to teach our children how to actually take a test of that caliber. Our students didn't know. It was completely new, and some of our kids truly are still struggling with that. And so we had to teach them how to test that. We had to give them sentence stems on how to take those tests, and we, with a gradual release, are still taking those sentence stems and those releases away from them now we started that about 2 months ago, so that they would be prepared for state testing now.
Any other question? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Moving on to our second public comment. Do we have any public comments?
Thank you.
Okay, Miss Catherine LaValle, come on up.
Good evening, and I apologize for the purple ink on the comment card, but I know
Look at me.
he'll probably save that, I'm sure. But I come forth tonight to say a great big thank you. I was pleasantly surprised to be invited to a special dinner that's happening this Wednesday evening, and I couldn't be more prouder. And I just want to say thank you for the recognition that you have given me upcoming this Wednesday for the CASMA Professional Citizen of the Area Award. I didn't expect that at all, and just really wanted to say a great big thank you for that honor. And it means a lot to me. The second thing I wanted to make sure that the board realizes is that top-notch communication is so important to the success of this district. As we've all worked in years past together, communication has to be immediate, it has to be quick. As you know, social media likes to get a jump on all of our happenings, but when it comes to valuable change, it's so important to hear it from the Board of Education. And I'm just hoping that you will make sure to do your darndest to make sure communication is at the forefront. I know the month of May is going to be quite busy, but there's some things that are happening that I want to see to be successful for our district, and I just thought I would stop by tonight and just say, keep communicating as much as you can. And one last thing, Athletic Director Granger has the biggest sign for the upcoming zero tax increase bond millage that I've ever seen in my life. If you haven't seen it, drive by it. It is tremendous.
Thank you. Okay, let's go to superintendent comments.
Well, speaking of communication, thank you very much. There are 2 more chances to join the Voices and Vision Community Listening Tour. The Cabinet, BCPS leadership, along with the superintendent, have been at Valley View, and we were at Post Franklin. And the final 2 community listening tour engagement opportunities will be this Thursday, May 1st, here at the boardroom, here in the boardroom of the administration building at 10:30 a.m. We wanted to make sure that there was one during the day. And another one at 5:30 p.m. at Battle Creek Central High School in the McQuiston Learning Center. So again, Voices and Vision, the community listening tour, will be May 1st, one happening here in the morning at 10:30 a.m., and the final session at 5:30 p.m. at Battle Creek Central High School. We look forward to having a great conversation with the community. Finally, I want to remind you to get out and vote on May 6th. As a reminder, this is a zero tax rate increase millage, which means that the same tax rate you're paying on May 6th will be the same tax rate you're paying on May 7th and beyond. So please get out and vote and make your voice heard. If you're unsure where to vote, please visit our website, battlecreekpublicschools.org/vote. We have on there where you can find information about your polling station. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Board member comments.
I'm looking for a flyer. There's the Battle Creek alumni. Yes, I'm trying to find it. It's Saturday, and I want to say it's at 3:00. It's at the Field House. And so it's community-wide, so it's open to the community, but we will also be having, encouraging people to vote. So it's sort of like a combination, right? Opportunity to get people out, but also encourage folks to go vote on May 6th. So Saturday, I think it's at 3:00.
Do you have the
1
time?
to 4.
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Okay, thank you.
Perfect. May 3rd.
Yep, and it's a pep rally. It's okay. Yep. So the expo is from 1 to 3, and then the pep rally is at 3:00. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other board member comments? So I just have a few. I was also fortunate to attend one of the 4 community engagement conversations with the community and Dr. Carter. I went to Post Franklin. It was a great turnout. Lots of ideas and information was being shared, which is great to see that the community is involved just as much as we are. So, and like she said, there's 2 more opportunities. I also attended the Hall of Fame dinner on Saturday. My first Hall of Fame dinner. sold out. It was packed. It was amazing. I got to see, hear people's stories from graduates and see the greatness and what they've done since graduating. One of the award recipients was, I believe, 90 years old. She graduated in 1953, and she came and spoke. It was just amazing to see what greatness comes out of Battle Creek Public Schools. Also, I wanted to say that on Wednesday, the Calhoun Association School Boards is having their awards banquet, and our own Catherine LaValle has won the Professional Citizens Award. So I'm super excited that our nomination went forward, and the Calhoun County Board chose her to highlight all of the great things that she's done, not only for Battle Creek Public Schools, but for the community. And also, our very own Art McClenny is being awarded for a 15-year service commitment for being on the board. So it's going to be a great night for Battle Creek Public Schools. And the last thing I have to say is this shirt is purple for spring. Great things are happening in Battle Creek Public Schools. Meeting adjourned.